Hi guys, to show you a couple of products I've started making. Knife vise and a hand sanding platform. Both have gone through a couple of revisions, but yeah, I'm happy with the design. This is the final prototype here, and that's a production one of these hand sanders. All the ones I've made so far have sold, so I've had to use a final prototype I suppose to show you guys. But I'll bring you down, we'll have a good look, explain all the features and why they've made them the way I have. Right, there she is. One of the things that I've always found difficult with knife vices, when they're mounted on a bench, on a little L bracket, I find them too low to use. You're bending your wrist a lot and it causes me problems. But this design, mounted on a vise, especially one that twists like this, I mean you can set it to any angle, various heights. It's just an example to say you can stick it 45 all the way up, down below the vise if you wanted to, at a much lower angle, standing, seated, gives you really loads of options, and sort of reduces fatigue. So it's nice stainless steel box section, 5mm plates welded on, and the threads go through the plate, the box, in the front and back. So you got 10mm of thread there and 7mm here, more than enough. You haven't got to crank down like a lunatic. Just a little nip is perfectly fine. So the vise is 200mm deep, so nice. Get most knives in there. You can go deeper if you want to, but more longer. But obviously got some of the blades exposed. So there you go, sanding as and when you want, whatever angle you like. Fully swivels all the way around. So yeah, you can set it whichever way you want. You can even use it as a belt splitter if you wanted to. But yeah, really improves the way you work. Less fatigue because you can take it out for a cup yourself. Adjust the height all the way down there if you wanted to. Still got plenty of room to work. Better height. But you see, the lower you go, the more you got to bend your wrists. So if you're down here doing it, or even lower, like you're vise mounted or bench mounted, it does become a bit of a fatigue. Especially my eyesight have been the best. I can see what I'm doing. Dust isn't a problem because you should be wearing a mask anyway. It features a slot as well. The production ones have got a slot, so if you are wet sanding with some of the acrylics and stabilised wood, I wet sand, so if you get any water in there it'll come out. 12mm corian with a nice bit of veg tan on them, and a decent 2mm thick stainless plate for it to bear on and transfer the load over a larger area. That's well over engineered. Be white instead of the black. This is all I had at the time. So yeah, a sturdy item, designed to last your lifetime, and very versatile. We are toying with the idea of a bracket that will fit the next product and this. We'll explain that in a second. Get this one out of the way. Sold pretty much all of those, the 5 we've made. That's why I've had to use the production one, the pre-production one. Jimmy Pye had one, Jason Reeve, and a couple of other chaps. But yeah, really nice product. Built like a tank, lasts your lifetime. Right, next one is a hand sanding platform. See, a lot of guys will just clamp the blade on the bench and hand sand it from there. I find that really dangerous, something I'd never do. It also induces a lot of flex in the blade, so you're not getting an even finish. This is made from 50mm stainless T-section, so it's built like a tank. 2 positions you can have it on there. Obviously the bracket, I've not decided where I'm going to stick mine yet. Screws to the vise, to the bench rather, or you've got a pivoting vise. There you go. You can mount it in the vise, which has got another little advantage. Obviously, if you're wet sanding, you can put a bucket down there and all your water is going to drip into it. This is a stainless knife. I do wet sand my O1, but you've got to be careful that it doesn't go rusty, because you can, by the time you've gone through all the grits this side, turn it over, go for the grits the other side, the first side can go rusty. So I generally give them a wipe with some wax before switching it over. So yeah, obviously it comes with some threaded inserts. M5 and M6, so you can bolt the knife down. That's a nice piece of Corian, 35.5 centimeters long, so you can do the longest blade you can. Bolted in just at the front and back, and I use G-Flex to bond it together. So yeah, really nice heavy duty product. So choice positions or mount it in the vise. So yeah, like that, all the way out. These are just nuts and bolts, so if you do, you can weld them on or just use them as nuts and bolts. So really, absolutely a bit like a tank it is. Overbuilt. I mean, I was going to use aluminium to start with, but with the idea it can be mounted in a vise, I much preferred using stainless. Far more durable. If you're going to mount it in a vise, using it in an 8-hour day, it's going to take a long time for it to wear, if it ever does. Especially if you've got soft jaws in there. I mean, yeah, I mean that's rigid as, nice and safe. So 12mm Corian again, 50mm T-section that's 5mm thick. It comes all pre-drilled, so you can do what you want with it. Obviously I have not decided where to put mine yet, so that's why it's floating. But I might just use mine in the vise, so you can get a nicer working height. So there you go, guys. A couple of new products. So the first ones we've done are gone, of the knife vices and the hand sanding jigs. So yeah, message me if you're interested. Look over on Instagram, and we're possibly going to have a stockist soon as well. So we'll have to see how that goes. Alright guys, have a good one. Cheers.